Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Jeff McNeil. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, getting the nod in this one, Eric Lauer.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Tellez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch just misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. McNeil over at second, one down. Going to count 1 and 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses. Now 2 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch downstairs, and a full count now. Runner breaks for third. In there for strike 3. Go to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. That one inside. 1 and 1. Slider misses outside. Runner at third, 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. his second of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now it's Frankie Lindor in the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. Lindor into second, and he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the rookie catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Runner leads away at second. And ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, Jose Butto.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Bottom of the first, and now the rookie second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Just misses. And a count 1-2. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The wind to the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here is Sal Frelick. This one lifted in the air, left field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
0-2.
Goes down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
The 2-1 is high. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Lauer back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So now the DH spot, Danny Mendick. And first offering is fouled off. Beatty aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and they get him easy. Rafael Ortega stands in. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Starling Marte. First time up was a pop out. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he deals. And the 1-0 misses low.
No strike.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Terang gets under it, and that is that. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. And the pitch. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base and caught. He got a chance to catch the big league level with Oakland a little bit early in his career. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Yeah, but one thing I remember about Josh Donaldson is he was one of the first guys when we started talking about, launch angle and bat coming through the zone, being level, being flat, all of those things that are just commonplace today. Well, he was kind of one of the first guys that really started to break that down.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and it kicks off the base, and it stays fair. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Vic Caratini at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Caratini checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One-two now. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Toss to Alonso. That's 1 out the bottom of the second.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Donaldson, the runner at second with 1 away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. DJ Stewart coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing left field. Number 29.
Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor.
Stewart.
Strike on the outside. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And strike 2. First and third, 1 down. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Willie Adames stands in. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 low. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Alonso stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He's already homered in this one. First and second here, no outs. Good eye right there. That one well upstairs. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Doubled in his first AB. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
McNeil, the runner at third. Nimmo at first. One gone. That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 1 out, base is full. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And here it comes. That's inside.
2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Garrett Mitchell. And the right-hander back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
The second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Outside. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
The batter,
and there are 2 down.
Designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Caught looking his first time up. Look out. And it hit him.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
So 2 down. Now here is Christian Yelich. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Yelich hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. They get the force. 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at American Family Field. On to the 4th. And now the Mets DH, Danny Mendick. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Taylor flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The left fielder, number 29, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. In there at the knees. Strike 1. That one missed. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Stewart around second, headed for 3rd. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Number 9.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eric Lauer won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Adrian Hauser. This is his first appearance of the season. One out, bases loaded. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Stewart on third. Marte over at second. McNeil over at first with one away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's the strike. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs, bases are full. And now 2-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind of the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the pitch. And a foul ball left side. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Tyler McGill getting loose out there. Reed Foley getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Tellez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king. Now don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit, trying to trash talk. Before you throw dirt on my name, you better bite your tongue.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Francisco Lindor. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that's in the dirt. That's inside, and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hauser picks to first, and he's back in easily. And that one fouled off. Hauser over to first, and he's back in safely. Now the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Mendick.
So now here's the Mets DH, Danny Mendick. Right side, Taylor ranging after it. That is the inning. Mets leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyrone Taylor. Buto back to work. That's inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Stewart settles under it, puts it away for the out.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Mitchell on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. And the pitch. A little bit low. Stewart, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Action in the pen down there. Hobie Milner up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Waves at the fender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 1-0. On the ground, and that's just foul. 1-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. That smash towards center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second, in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mitchell makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And now 2-2. Man at second. And there's a hit. Marte is waved home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. First offering misses the mark. Frelick measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 1-0.
You know, Brooke, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
3-0 down. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Yelich at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Frelick on at first, nobody out. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That one to first. Lindor, that's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Josh Donaldson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Obi Milner into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 55, Obi Milner.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And downstairs. Next pitch is downstairs. That's a little bit low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Zips it across, 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty, 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. This to third, Donaldson. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Victor Caratini. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Taylor in the box again, takes a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley, the closer, is getting loose. Oh, and 1 now. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, man aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. That clips the corner. ball right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. Bounce to third. And it stays fair. Taylor coming home. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Butto out of the game. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. New pitcher now, Jeff Brigham.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Adames at second with 2 down. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Tying run at the plate.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two outs. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bryce Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Danny Mendick.
The designated hitter, Danny Mendick.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a high chopper. Adames. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 29, DJ
So up
Stewart.
next, DJ Stewart. First pitch just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there, and it's 0-1. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 1.
Well, I can understand third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Ball one, no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners are at the corners, one away. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean,
oh, that got him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Righty to the plate. Late swing, foul to the left.
Look out. That ball is smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Stewart at third. Marte at second. McNeil at first. One gone. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Pete Alonso now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Steps on the bag for one. Over to first, safe. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now a fly ball to right center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch to the right side. McNeil gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 10, designated hitter,
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Beatty pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
the left fielder, number 22.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 40, Drew Smith.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Josh Donaldson up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Ripped to third. Gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Inning over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joel Payamps gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The wind of the pitch. And ball one.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Check swing, one around. And the count is 2-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Inside 3-2 the count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Payamps measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. And the righty deals. In the dirt. Caratini gathers, throws to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now the Mets DH, Danny Mendick. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ronnie Mauricio trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The wind and the pitch. In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers 2.
Involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody.
Brooks Raley comes on now.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Up now for Milwaukee, Victor Caratini. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
So digging in, Rowdy Tellez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And off the base of the wall. McNeil, relay to second, not in time. He's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. William Contreras. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Willie Adames to bat next. Payoff pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now that, not shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. High in the air, out to right. Marte moves under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Everybody went through from a lot of cool. And up there, it was cool. I'm a lot of cool. Ain't no word on the loop. I'm a lot of cool. First class,
The final.